Hi, Eliana. Hi, Arabella. Mimi loves you. I've got another book today. This one is called Fluffy Wuffy. Wonder what this one's going to be about. We will find out. Okay, so this is Fluffy Wuffy. Mr. Moot lived all alone with his beloved pet, Fluffy Wuffy. Mr. Moot was not troubled by mice. He did not have noisy neighbors, and he hardly ever got any letters delivered. I do like a nice quiet life, said Mr. Moot. Then one day there was a knock at the door. I've come for a week, said cousin Clarence, or a month, or quite possibly a year. Oh dear, said Mr. Moot. Come in and make yourself at home. Meet Mr. Fluffy Wuffy. Cousin Clarence made himself at home immediately. I'm very sleepy, he declared, and he put himself to bed in the living room sofa. I don't suppose he'll be much bother said Mr. Moot. Fluffy Wuffy said nothing. Look at Fluffy Wuffy. That night, Mr. Moot was woken by a noise of enormous proportions. Whatever could it be? Mr. Moot switched on the living room light. Sometimes, said Cousin Clarence, I just like a little night music. Well, as long as it's only sometimes, said Mr. Moot, I expect it won't be a bother. Fluffy Wuffy said nothing. He's making some music at nighttime. That's not very nice. It's not very nice. It's kind of rude. The next night, Mr. Moot was broken again by another quite different but equally enormous noise. What could be happening now? Mr. Moot switched on the living room light. What now? Mr. Moot's not very happy. But the next night, Mr. Moot was woken by an enormous noise. A noise that was almost impossible to describe. Mr. Moot switched on the living room light. Friday nights only, said Cousin Clarence before Mr. Moot could say a word. Find it very relaxing after a hard week. Well, that's all right then, I suppose, said Mr. Moot, who was having a bit of a hard week himself. After all, next Friday is 7 days away. Fluffy Wuffy said nothing. Not very surprisingly, the next night, Mr. Moot could not get any sleep. He lay awake waiting for a noise to begin. And after a while, there was a noise entirely impossible to describe. It was not the sound of motorcycles or drums or circular saws. It was a noise that got louder and louder until suddenly, skrunk! Perhaps the oddest noise of all. And then there was complete and utter silence. What is it? Who do you think it is? Ah! He listened some more. The silence went on. Perhaps, he said to himself in worried tones, I had better go and see. Mr. Moot switched on the living room light and... what do you think he's going to find? I don't know. Cousin Clarence was not there. Gone, said Mr. Moot. Disappeared without such as a goodbye or a thank you. Fluffy Wuffy said nothing. Mind you, said Mr. Moot, isn't it lovely and quiet? Fluffy Wuffy said nothing. I think Wuffy make the last noise. Night, night, Fluffy Wuffy, said Mr. Moot, switching off the light. Sleep tight And Fluffy Wuffy smiled, but Fluffy Wuffy said nothing. That is a silly puppy. That is a very silly puppy. That is the story Fluffy Wuffy. Okay, Eliana, Arabella, Mimi loves you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Mwah.